Welcome to the Driver's Line. I'm Greg.
And I'm Jordan.
And today, we've got a conversation for you.
And today's conversation is Halloween themed.
That's right. For our Halloween special, we're going to talk about
the FrankenCar.
The FrankenCar. By that, what do we mean, Jordan?
Yeah, so what we're going to be doing is kind of gifting each other the worst car possible, right? So, Dr. Frankenstein, he pieced together bits of human beings to create what he thought would be the most exemplary human being, the perfect monster, but it ended up being so frightening and so terrible,
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
So we are going to create a car from the ground up, including the chassis, the powertrain, the interior, and styling.
That's right.
Piece by piece from different auto manufacturers to hopefully scare the other person away.
That's right. So we thought this was going to be the perfect follow-up to our Nightmare Garage from last year.
That's
so
right.
We are going to build the FrankenCar. And normally we kind of go back and forth, but to help you guys kind of follow along with the build,
Yeah.
I'm going to let Jordan build his first
Awesome.
and try to scare me, and then I'll build mine and scare him more.
Fantastic. All right. So let's start with the ground up. So we're starting with the chassis, right? Chassis is a very important piece. And this particular one has shown up on a previous podcast, guys. All right. When I think of the scariest possible car, I think about how we have modern safety regulations that need to be, put in place. And a scary car would probably not meet those. Or meet them in the most minute degree. So
That's fine.
Okay. So when you think about cars like that, to me, I think it needs to be old. And there is a car on sale right now that dates back to 1996, the Clinton era. That's right. I'm talking about the Chevy Express. I'm gifting you a van chassis, my friend.
Of course, the van guy is gifting me a van chassis. Stop the presses. Surprise, surprise.
So, yeah, you're going to get a nice rattly body interior platform to build upon. And what's going to power this big behemoth of a chassis?
Clearly, it's big block Chevy.
Yeah, no, not even half that. We're going to go with a Mitsubishi 3-cylinder engine out of the Mirage. That's right. Your big, heavy Chevy Express chassis is going to be powered by a 70 horsepower engine.
You know what? My big Chevy is going to have plenty of space to get wind, and so I just have to have the wind in my back, and we'll be fine. It's like a sail.
You're going to need the wind, man, because I'm not sure it's even going to be able to push. You might have a generator, I guess. You can make some electricity.
There we go.
All right, so it's a dreadful little engine, even in a Mirage, and I can only imagine what it'll be like in a big, heavy Chevy Express chassis. So
Yeah, it's going to be running it completely at like 7,000 RPMs all the
the
time.
whole time. That's right. And we'll leave the old GM 4-speed automatic in there. Because why not?
Yeah.
It's fine. Let's head on the inside. And for here, I chose to get a little creative
Okay.
with the rules a little bit. I know that we said we're going to pick one manufacturer for each category, right? So, I had the Chevy Express. The interior for that is pretty terrible.
Plastic
But
and metal. That's
there
fine.
are things that work in there.
Yeah, I mean, everything works. It's a work van.
There are things, though, like the air conditioning.
That's what it
Simple
is.
knob, right?
Knobs like you're supposed to have. Radio buttons. Knobs like you're supposed to have. Gauges.
Arrows.
Yeah.
Nice and simple. I decided to take those particular elements out.
So the best elements of it.
Yes.
Okay.
You still got the nice hard plastics and things rattling everywhere.
Okay, perfect.
Combined with the Volkswagen touch interface system.
Out of the
That
new
is
GTI?
So much lauded. Yes, out of the
God.
basically a new Volkswagen at this point. So in order for you to turn on headlights, in order for you to change heating settings, it's all going to have to happen through the wonderful touchscreen that's not even illuminated at night. So I'm not even talking about the updated one, guy. You're getting the classic.
This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Why?
It is pretty dreadful.
Why would you do that?
Well, it is a FrankenCar.
That is true.
So I feel like
pretty
it's
bad.
pretty necessary.
Yes. That's pretty bad.
All right, so summarizing so far, we have the big, heavy Chevy Express chassis from 1996, powered by a 3-cylinder engine with 70 horsepower. All inside, we have our hard plastics with our wonderful
Volkswagen screens.
Volkswagen interface. That's right. So on the outside.
The styling, you're at least going to give me something good here, right?
No, why would I do that? It's the FrankenCar.
Yeah, but like, I mean, there's components of Frankenstein that were okay.
Yes. I forgot what it was. Oh, how could I forget? Oh, this is also another car.
The man doesn't even know what he's building here. Much like Dr. Frankenstein.
I do know. It's honestly the reason why I forgot this. I tried to put it out of my brain because it horrifies me from miles away. The ugliest car currently on the market. The BMW iX.
Oh.
There's no redeemable qualities here. In the iX, it's just a frumpy SUV.
Oh, it's so terrible. There is nothing redeeming about it. It was in Jordan's Nightmare Garage last year.
It was, so I'm returning the
So
favor.
he is returning the favor with the styling of my FrankenCar.
Just the
So
styling.
thanks for nothing.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy that
won't.
Frankenbeast.
It sounds terrible. Something that is hideous and can't get out of its own way with Volkswagen interface. No. It is the worst of all worlds.
That's right.
But you know, it's even worse than that.
Uh-oh.
This is the car that I've assembled for Jordan.
Oh, let's see. Let's find out.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right. So we're going to, of course, start with chassis, just like Jordan did. And instead of going to something dating back from the Clinton era, I'm going to give him something at the cutting edge of modern.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
I appreciate that.
So,
What kind of you?
this is from a emerging manufacturer from Vietnam.
Oh, God.
Yes, I'm talking about VinFast. VinFast recently released their VF8. They invited a lot of auto journalists to come over and sample the wonderful VF8 in Vietnam. And it was pretty much universally derided for its ride and handling. Some of the quotes said, the steering is dead and non-linear.
Okay.
And it bounced as if it was on cut springs when it was on a glass-smooth road.
Oh, my God. That's terrible.
Some
But it's
people...
kind of fun, actually.
No, it's
Like
not.
a roller coaster.
Until I get to the last part, because some people, some members of the press, these are people that have ridden in all types of vehicles, mind you, got physically ill riding in it because it was that bad.
Like, we're vomiting.
Yes.
Well, that's not really a great start, I guess.
No. It's a great start for me, not a good one for you, my friend. So while my vehicle might have an express chassis, it is at least tried and true. You have a piece of crap that is not tried and true.
Oh, my God.
All right.
That's fair.
So moving along,
All right.
we're going to go ahead and do the interior next.
Okay, well, I mean, it can't get much worse than a car that literally makes you ill.
That's right. So the interior,
Yeah.
since it makes you ill, this is perfect.
Okay.
Perfect for you. I'm actually thinking for you here.
very nice.
Because what is the easiest thing to clean? Hard plastic surfaces. Right? Hard plastic surfaces. All you need is a damp cloth and you can wash that vomit right off. And so I'm gifting you the interior of a 2007 Dodge Caliber SE.
Oh, that's like the worst.
Known for its Rubbermaid interior. Nothing but plastic, my friend. Hard plastic. Plenty of opportunities for you to cut yourself on those lines from the molds that just didn't get wound off perfectly. So, you know what? You're going to have a great time in your plastic, fantastic interior. But you know what? Again, thinking of you, when the thing is wobbling down the road, you can at least clean up your vomit as you're going.
I'm just imagining it wobbling down the road. I'd be smacking myself into this hard plastic. At least I'm going down the road, though. That is what a car does.
More or less. So, we get to talk about the engine now.
Okay.
And, you know, in one of our recent episodes, you were talking smack about the Mazda Renesis Rotary.
I was.
But that one makes like 200 horsepower, right?
I mean, yeah.
So I'm not giving you that one. What I'm actually giving you is the 12A
Oh, no.
out of the 1985 Mazda RX-7
That is horrible.
with a snorting 100 horsepower, 105 pound-feet of torque.
It's not very fast.
Yeah, it got the RX-7 of the day to 60 in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's right.
And that car weighed about 2,300 pounds.
I don't think you're VinFast.
How much do you think your VinFast... Oh, and by the way, the VinFast chassis, the batteries are integrated into the chassis, so you're going to be carrying those around, just not using them.
What? That's terrible. Oh, my God. Well, it's going to be so heavy. That's got to be like 4,000 pounds?
More.
4,500?
More.
5,000?
Yes. 2.5 tons, my friend. Enjoy. Enjoy with that rotary.
Still not as much as a BMW
Chugging away.
M5.
But hey, you know what? That rotary is silky smooth.
Sure.
But you're just not going to be going anywhere, and you're going to be needing a lot of oil for those apex seals. So there you go, my friend.
Okay.
I hope you are enjoying yourself so far, because we have not even got to the best part yet.
Oh, man.
Now, the low-hanging fruit here would be Cybertruck.
Yeah.
But I'm not that mean.
Well, thank you.
Instead, I'm giving you a car that was not even sold here.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, exotic.
Exotic, exactly. It is Italian, my friend, and the Italians can't miss on design. Right?
That's true. I mean,
Right.
yeah.
Well, they did. And so I am giving you the Fiat Multipla.
Oh, now that is a Frankenstein-looking car right
Yeah,
there.
the car itself looks like a Frankenstein, but now it's even Frankenstein more with all of these messy pieces up underneath, and the fact that it weighs 2.5, maybe even 3 tons.
At least it's well lit. It has lots of headlights.
Lots of headlights everywhere. The Italians, when they're building, they're like, headlight here. They're like, Oprah, you get a headlight, and you get a headlight, you get a headlight. Everybody gets headlights.
Well, does the styling help me carry like 6 people in it?
You could.
Okay, well that's good. I could use it like Uber.
Doesn't Uber have like contingencies on you need to actually deliver people to their final destination?
Final destination is one way to put it, I guess.
If you need to accelerate up a hill, you're not making that destination.
At least I got 100 horsepower. You got 70.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere, buddy.
Not anywhere quickly, but I will get there. In my quality Mitsubishi engine.
And I'll be vomiting,
Yes.
I guess.
But you can wipe it up easily in your plastic
I
interior.
can.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's good.
Hashtag winning.
I remember Bob Lutz had talked about that when it came to gym interiors. Like, well, at least they're easy to maintain.
That's right.
Jeez. Well, we hope you enjoyed our episode on the FrankenCar.
That's right. Let us know what you think of our creations. Who did worse, better?
Yeah, and we would love to see what you could come up with your FrankenCar.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Let us know what you would do for your FrankenCar in the comments. We'd be really interested to see.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us on The Driver's Line. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe to make sure you don't miss a thing.